Hey everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot, and this is an awesome for you all. You guys, I had some issues going live tonight. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but it's not on my end. That's the thing. I apologize for being late, but it is what it is. After this live stream, I will be having your love Q&A. And so if you guys have not submitted your questions and you want to participate, not participate. If you want to participate, please see my community page, which is listed under post. If you look at my main page, it says post. That's where you go to, and all the details, which isn't many. It's $20 a question. You put your question in the PayPal notes section, and my PayPal link is right there for you to click on and pay for and submit your question. Once I shut down this live stream, once it's over, I will open the Q&A live stream, and I will not be taking incoming questions during the live. So please, if you want to participate in tonight's Love Q&A, submit your questions while we are reading for all signs. Get your questions in, because afterward, I will not accept any more questions. All right. Happy Easter Eve, everybody. Hi, you guys. Hi, Pretty Brown Dolly, Leah, Jeff, Richard. Is it Johnny? Hello. Golden XO. Linus, Kitty Cat, hello. Happy Easter. Hi, Rita. Yes, you can. Hello, Tom. Hi, country girl. Claudia, hello. Thank you. Have a great Easter. You too, girl. Hi, Kendra. Hi, the girl. Yeah, I have to get my little Easter baskets put together. I have everything for the little Easter baskets. I just need to kind of put them together like I want them. And I'll be ready for tomorrow. Hello, Debbie. All right, so I did submit a little poll to see what the title would be for my next video. So I'm going to go with this one, the May Love Predictions, see what's coming in May for all of you guys. Some people wrote that they wanted a singles love reading because so many people are single. Well, I feel, and I've said this before, most of you are single. Okay, who I read for. The majority of you are single. And just because I read about someone on your mind doesn't mean you're not single. All right, some people are in a relationship. Very few of you, considering, if I'm going to compare apples to apples here, very few of you are in a relationship. Most of you are single. Okay. So I feel I already read for singles for the majority. Now, yeah, I can title it a singles read, but I've done that before and ended up being someone in a relationship already that came out in the reading. And I can't just lie about it. I'm not going to lie about it. So what does that mean? That means whatever comes out, comes out. Most of you are single. I am in that awareness, okay? If the messages are for you, great. If they're not for you, let it go. It's not meant for you at the time of the reading. I read for a large number of people for each and every sign. The strongest energy will always dominate and show up in the read. That's just the way it works. That's the way it is. That's what tarot does. This is not a personal reading. This is general readings. When I'm doing all signs, it's general. It's not directed at one person in particular. Okay? So I just want to make that very, very clear due to some of the comments I read, and every now and then I get an email about it. You know, I will be mindful to title a singles read again in the near future, but do know that I am aware that most of my readings, at least 90% of all my readings, are single readings, singles. And to me, single doesn't just mean you have no one in mind. Single means whether or not you're thinking of someone or want to be with somebody, unless you're in an official or obvious relationship, you're single. You can want them all day long, but if you're not together as a couple, you are single. You know what I mean? If you're not in an official relationship, you're single. If they're hiding you, you're still single. If they're hiding you, they have somebody else, this and that. You think how y'all want to think, but baby, if you a third party, you still single. If that be you. I'm sorry. You're not watching tarot because your relationships are perfect. And that's not mean, you know, I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm just stating the obvious facts. People in great relationships don't watch tarot. They don't have a need to. You know, rarely, I'm going to have to, to be fair, let me say, rarely do people in great relationships watch tarot. I would say it like that. All right. So we're going to get started from Aries to Pisces. Again, if you want to participate in tonight's love Q&A, please submit your questions before I start that live stream, which will be immediately following this one. All right, guys. Let's see what's happening in love for you in May. May 2025. What you can expect, who's coming toward you, if anyone. Have a wonderful Easter, everybody out there. Get a sip of my sugar-free Red Bull. No, it is not sponsored. Red Bull. We need to talk, Red Bull. Hi, Delaney. Hi, Ilda. May the force be with love. All right, let's check it out. Aries is first, 810. 810 for Aries. And also, I do want to mention, for those of you who are on my email list, I do have my Hoodoo Conjure Jar special. It is a month-long working. That means I work your jar multiple times for your particular situation. And I will only let that special run another week. I'm trying to be mindful of those who have written to me, because I know there are others that needed a little time to get their ducks in a row. They wanted the jar working, and I did that. So if there's anyone else, please be mindful. I will close out that special this week. Okay, I'll let it run another week, a full week, and then I'll shut it down. But I will send the emails out as reminders and to let you guys know when the deadline is, because I will work your jar multiple times in the month, and that does take a little time. All right. If you want to be on my email list, please see my website, shadowbayou.com, and just join the email list. That's all you got to do. Okay, let's get to it. Aries, all the way to Pisces. Aries is first. May love predictions for Aries. What's coming toward you in love for May 2025? Aries. Hi, Killer Tomato. Hi, Carmen. Curly Blonde, hello. All right, Aries, May love predictions. What's coming toward you in love? Aries for the month of May 2025. Aries, what's coming toward you in love? We have Pisces energy here. We also have air. So this is the deal. Somebody from your past wants to talk to you. This person was not honest with you. They broke your heart. But their energy is still, it's like they still think about you. They still think about what went wrong. Time has passed. I will say that. And they are considering reaching out. They're thinking about you. And they want to reach out. They don't want to let go. This person, yeah, they broke your heart in the past. All right. They did. Now they're trying to decide if they should reach out or not. They never forgot about you. And that's why they're showing up here in your energy. They want to get past all the crap. Like they're hoping enough time has passed that you're not as upset with them. They want to make peace with you. I say that. I do feel like they want to make peace with you. But they know how, or they feel like they know. I'm going to just say they know. They left a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended with that. But they know that they left a lasting, very bad impression because they were devious. They were malicious. They were devious. We have Virgo energy showing up. Heavy Pisces, though. Could be an Aquarius when you're dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but it can definitely be an Aquarius energy here. So what about this person coming toward you, Aries? What do they want? Yeah. They want to reconcile and make peace with you. What are they bringing to the table? What do they want to offer you now? Yeah, they want to offer you a cup of love. They want to see if you guys can pick up where you left off and if you can grow this relationship. If it could actually reach a higher level of commitment. They left their options open in the past and they're hoping that you guys can put that to rest. Isn't that lovely? Yep. They're going to be reaching out. Can we start over? They have good intentions this go round. They do. They're going to apologize and see, hey, I'm ready to have a real relationship. I would like to have it with you. Will you give me another chance? It's up to you, of course. They want reciprocity, equal give and take. That's what they're offering you. They're looking to settle down now, honey, from the Ace to the 10 of Pentacles. That's what they want. That's what they're coming in with. That's the offer. I'm ready to settle down. Some of you, it could be a Leo showing up. You will know who this is, and you're going to have to decide. A lot of you will be happy about it. A lot of you will be happy about it, and you will decide to take a leap of faith. So that's what I got for May. All right. Taurus is next. 1437. 1437 Taurus. Who's coming towards you for some love in May 2025? Taurus. Hi, Queen TK. How you doing? Taurus, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025. It's coming toward you, Taurus, for some love. You're going to be getting communication from this person. It could be an air sign because the Queen of Swords keeps showing up in the shuffle. Doesn't have to be though, but it does show strong communication coming in. You might not have the greatest feelings toward them though. You kind of feel like you had trouble. Maybe y'all didn't get along in the past. There's some arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings. I don't know. Feels like wonky energy, like y'all never could get on the same page. You never know what this person is really up to. You always, that's how I feel. Like you never really get the full. It's almost like you suspect them hiding stuff all the time. You feel like they hide things. You feel like they're always talking to somebody else. You feel like, you know, they're hot. It's just a strong, you don't trust them. You don't trust this person. They broke your heart already, and you strongly feel they're always up to something that's not the greatest. Yep. Look at there. The Moon and the Five of Wands. Here's how you feel about this person. Look at there. Three of Swords. They're coming in with an offer, though. We got Sagittarius energy showing up. And you're thinking about it. Can we work things out? I mean, to where we'd have a happy future together? Don't know. I feel like it's going to take you some time to give this person an answer. You don't trust the offer. They're coming in with an offer of love. I will say that. But you're focused on your experience with them in the past, and it wasn't the greatest. It's like they would never fully commit to you. Some of you, you could have broken up in the fall, like this past fall, or just in the fall season. Something significant about the fall season. But yeah, here they come wanting to fix things. All right. Aquarius energy with the Star. We have Leo showing up. King of Swords. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and all the air signs here. So you're going to be hearing from this person. Either they're leaving someone that they had gotten into a relationship with after you, or you are currently leaving a relationship. Somebody is. Yep, they want a brand new start. That's what they offer is, can we start over? The Sun and the Four of Cups. Yep, new beginnings, the Fool, Aries. So that's what they're going to propose to you, and you're going to be on the fence about it. You're going to be on the fence about it. All you can focus on is how badly things went, how badly they treated you. A lot of you, they did leave you for a third party. And it's going to be difficult for you to figure out, can we make this work this time? Or is it too far gone? Like, this person's apologizing, saying they'll put the work in. They're sorry they did what they did. They betrayed you severely. And now they want to come back. Why do they want to come back? Why do they want to commit now? Is the question I would have, huh? Wouldn't you? Hi, Empress 444. Autumn Moonlight, hello. Lisa, hello. Let's see. Justice. Damn, they want to come back to make it right. They want to make it right. So it's up to y'all if you want this person back. Every indicator is showing me this person has good intentions now. If you want them back, just because somebody comes back doesn't mean you have to take them back. Okay, let them apologize. If you want to hear that out, let them say what they got to say. But it doesn't mean you have to take them back. If you do want them back, then you're going to have to really, really start that process, which you should have already for your own good, for your own self, your own peace of mind, letting go of what did happen. If anything, for yourself. But your relationship, if you want to do this again, will never be good, will never last if they're trying to show up correctly and you can't let go of what already happened. It won't last. So if you want them back, honestly, if you want them back, you got to forgive them and move forward from that day on. I mean, that's the reality of it. All right. Gemini. 2217, Gemini. May love predictions for Gemini. Who's coming toward you in love? Gemini. Who's coming toward Gemini in love for May 2025? Hi, fabulous one. Hi, Liza Jane. Brittany Nicole, hello. Hey, JoJo with the good mojo. How are you, Joe? Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Gemini, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025. Hi, lady. Ooh, Lord. It could be a Sagittarius. Could be another air sign. Doesn't have to be. Got the Princess of Wands and the Princess of Swords here. Somebody could be spying. Let's see. We don't know. We don't know. Gemini, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025? Taurus energy showing up. All right. So this person could be spying to see if you already have someone in your life. It looks like they want to approach you. They want to communicate with you, that they would like. They're interested in something long-term. They're attracted to you. They've been hiding their attraction, it could be. I'm going to see why I have this Five of Swords here. With the Empress and the Princess of Wands. The Princess is the Page. I want to see what's going on with this. Decisions. Somebody could be juggling two people, or just the decision of, do I speak up? Do I move forward? And I'm feeling like it's them wanting to speak up and on the fence about it. I really do. They're trying to find out more information about you, trying to learn more about you. What do they want? A solid foundation. That's what they want with you. Okay, what's the secret? I think it's their feelings, because I wanted to see why the Five of Swords is here. I get the High Priestess and another page energy with the Princess of Cups. Hiding their feelings. What do they want? Long-term commitment, marriage, babies, a home, something stable and long-term with you. Could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. They're trying to figure out either what to say or if they should say anything. My nose is itching. They're dragging their feet. Intentions are great. They're dragging their feet. They do not look at other options at all. You know what I think? Once they feel confident in believing you don't have somebody else, I think that's what's going to motivate them. It could be what it is. They're spying to see if you are coupled up. If not, then they'll make their move and communicate, reach out, and see if you're interested. That's how I'm reading this. I mean, which is fine. They want to make sure they're not going to be in a third-party situation. They need to learn. They're gathering information, trying to see what's going on with you. There's nothing wrong with that. That shows integrity, at least. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good thing. Obviously, they've been watching you a while or interested in you for a while, and they're not sure if you have somebody. So if you're single like a Pringle, make sure you're showing the world that you're single and available. So this person will come in and say something. All right, Cancer is next, 2741. Go to the store, Joe. We're going to be here. We're going to be here, friend. Hi, Anna. Get the garlic. All right. Cancer. Who is coming toward you in love for May 2025? What is your May love prediction, Cancer? Could be a water sign, another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sagittarius and Aries. Yeah, definitely can be another water sign, y'all. All right, Cancer. May love predictions. Who's coming toward you for some love in May? We have Scorpio here. We have Leo. What we got? Virgo showing up. All right, so somebody here. It's a past person. Without fail, sneaking around. Now they regret it. Yep. They regret the third party involvement. I'm going to tell you that right now. They don't want to lose you forever, though. They don't. They've been keeping to themselves, sitting in remorse, regret. They know what they did. They know what they did and they were wrong. They miss you. They miss how supportive you've always been. They've been thinking a lot about you and thinking about the past, thinking about what they're missing, not being with you. I'm going to tell you that right now. So unexpectedly, I feel you're going to hear from this person. They're making some hard choices about the future. They're making changes in their life. That's what this person is doing. They're making changes in their life, taking a serious look at the future, and they do want to reach out to you. They're afraid to approach you because they don't know if this will even go anywhere, if this will even work, if you will even be interested in partnering up with them, because of the fact that they didn't take this relationship seriously and they wanted to party and have a good time in the past and break your heart. Now they're thinking about the future and what they want, thinking about you. Yeah. I see them wanting to come back and fix things. They want to talk, see if this could be healed. They're going to ask you for your forgiveness or just apologize and say, listen, you know, can we mend things? Can we work through this and see if we can actually make it work? Yeah. You're the person they want to be with. They see you as the Empress or the Emperor. Nobody else compares to you. They've been quiet for a while, but they want to talk about that, why they've held back, why they did what they did, whatever this is. I feel like you're going to hear from this person. Why they walked away. You're going to get a few answers. You may not get all the answers, but I pretty much feel they're going to talk to you about why things went south, why they did what they did. More answers than what you had before is what I'm feeling. Yeah, they are changing their ways. They're closing the door on that party life, singlehood, third parties, whatever it was. They're shutting the door on that. That's over for this person. Also, this person may have cut off communication with certain friends. Like they're no longer friends with those people, no longer hanging around the same type of people. Like they're really making drastic changes in their life to be a more stable individual. So that's what I'm getting. All right. Leo, 3340. 3340 for Leo. Leo, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025. Hello, George. Hi, Ezra. Leo, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025. Leo. Could be another fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could also be a Libra. Who's coming toward you in love for May 2025. Leo. Aries with the Emperor, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So what I'm getting here is this person, this Emperor energy wants to offer you stability. They want to, it's like they feel a very soulful connection to you. They do have a lot of love for you. They want to put some bad times, some troubled times, argumentative times, hard times with you in the past. Like they want to put that to rest. They want, it's like a new day is dawning. Here's my offer. I love you. You are my world, or I want to offer you my world. Let's put our troubles to rest. Is how I'm feeling about this read. Yes. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. This person loves you a great deal. They want reciprocity, equal give and take. And I believe you feel the same about this person. That you want to get on the same page with them. There is, yeah, this person feels left out in the cold and they want that to end. They don't want you to feel like strangers to one another. They want to basically repair the bond in the connection. They're making you this offer to start over with them, whether you are separated or still in a relationship. I can't tell. But somebody feels separated. They feel left out in the cold, and they don't want that. They want to get on the same page as you again. Yeah, they want to have an honest conversation with you about how they feel. I'm going to tell you the truth. Some of you guys, this person feels like you have other options in love, or that you're looking for other options in love, and it breaks their heart. And that can or does cause arguments. For some of you, there could be another love interest. I mean, with all these cards, I can't rule it out. I feel this is someone, for the majority, this is someone's fears or suspicions. Let me see. What is the majority on this? Is there a third-party situation? It's either on your side or their side, but there is a suspicion of it. Is it a reality for some of you? It won't be for all of you, but for some of you, is it a reality? Somebody is talking to someone else. Okay, so what they're showing me is the King of Pentacles, which can represent a married person, a business owner, a boss, supervisor, somebody who is in some sort of position of authority, usually is depicted as someone in a relationship, namely a marriage. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy Capricorn with the devil here, and the Princess of Cups. So this is like a new person. What I'm asking is there any truth or any type of physicality to a third party? Somebody's talking to somebody new. The devil's not here for no reason. This is messages indicating a new person, and it could be a married person, an affair with a married person. With everything I'm seeing right here, there's definitely third-party energy. Somebody, I'm not saying everybody, but somebody's talking to a new person. Yep, it's a lover. Look, Here we go. I mean, they very blunt, very plain, very obvious. Somebody's talking to a new lover. Somebody acting single, but they not. Heavy Virgo is here. Gemini and Sagittarius. Listen. Knight of Wands to the Hermit to the fucking, yeah. Somebody's acting single like a Pringle, wanting to fuck around. Moving forward. Oh, yeah, and they're going to regret it. If somebody's messing around, they're going to live to regret that. 9 of Swords after the Chariot. Yeah, because they're going to want their person back. They're going to want their marriage back. They're going to want their, basically that's it. They're going to want their person back that they cheated on. So I'm just letting y'all know what's there. And that is your person's fear that you have somebody else. Maybe it's your fear they have somebody else. Regardless of who's to who, somebody does. That was extremely obvious here. And it's extremely specific. So if that's your situation, own it. What else you going to do? If it's not your situation, disregard it. It wasn't your read tonight. So don't come over here with your panties in a knot, freaking out. Okay. All right. We got that cleared up. Let me get a sip of my drink. Well, so keep in mind, after this live stream is the love Q&A. If you guys want to participate in tonight's love Q&A, please put your questions in as soon as possible, as I do not and will not take any questions when I open that second live stream. So before we go live for the next live stream, which is after this one, put your questions in now if you want to participate. All righty. And that is all posted here on my YouTube channel. Just go to my YouTube post and you will see the love Q&A post, and the link for my PayPal is there. All right, Virgo, 4239. 4239 Virgo. Who's coming toward you in love for May 2025, Virgo. Virgo, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025? Virgo, who's coming toward you for love? Capricorn, Cancer, and Virgo energy. Let's see what we got. I feel like you want to leave a situation, Virgo, that you feel stuck in. You feel like, I feel like this is your energy feeling like things are unfair. You very much want to leave a toxic energy, a toxic relationship behind that you feel stuck in. That's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, you're ready to end a relationship, walk away from it, but you feel stuck to this Queen of Pentacles is what I'm feeling. Could be a spouse. Maybe you feel stuck in a marriage. I don't know. You want it to come to an end. You want it to come to an end. So far I have heavy Capricorn, heavy Virgo, heavy Cancer, heavy Scorpio, heavy Pisces, and it could be any, I mean, Virgo and Capricorn are the strongest of the earth signs showing up. Again, somebody wants to end a toxic relationship and move forward, but they need the courage. Somebody has to face a spouse. Maybe, they want a divorce. They want to cut it off. I have the Queen of Swords on top of the Five of Swords. Somebody wants this to end. They want it to end. Here's the World, completion of a cycle. It's over. It's done. It's toxic. I need to go. I feel like that's something you're working on in your life. It's just, it could be taking a while. Any love coming toward you? It's like love is on hold. Is that what this is? Making an offer, love is on hold. That could be what this is. Or somebody not wanting to let you go. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. To the Four of Pentacles. Love coming toward Virgo in May. Yeah, there's somebody single here waiting for an opportunity. Could be a Sagittarius, a Leo, Aries. So I feel like you desire to be single. Maybe this is your person, what they're going through. I don't know. Somebody here desires to be single, to pursue and commit to somebody else. But there is an element here of someone worried about their financial stability. Wondering if they have enough finances. Yeah, somebody's definitely releasing a marriage here with the Hierophant in the reverse and wanting to start over. Third party energy. I feel somebody wants to go towards another person, couple up with another person, because I have the King and the Queen of Wands here. And somebody who wants to commit to this person. I also have the Judgment card. I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Somebody wants to commit to somebody else. The Lovers. Yeah, somebody wants to commit to another lover, choosing another lover. But they can't. Yeah, it's like you're sneaking around with this person, or they're sneaking around with you, trying to secretly build a connection for when that person or you, whoever, becomes single. Yeah. There's going to be some type of communication or news about this in the near future, about building a solid foundation together. Work is still in progress, though. I just want you to see that. Work is still in progress. So that's what they keep leaning towards. Somebody having to release another relationship to move forward. I don't see you being released from it, or if this is your person, I don't see them being released from it yet in May. It's still a wanting, it's still a desire that someone is working towards wanting, in May. But I feel like there will be communication about that. I feel like there will be communication with you about that. I don't see where you're left in the dark with this at all, or your person is. Anyway, I hope that made sense to somebody. All right, Libra. 5005. Libra, 5005. Somebody here could be waiting on an earth sign to leave a relationship. I have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups and Judgment underneath, right underneath that Eight of Cups. It was like together. I didn't even know Judgment was there. Look at that. And it's this King of Pentacles energy, which could be your energy, but you know, I'm gonna put it to the side. It might be relevant. Libra, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025. Libra, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025. All right, what we got? The High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles in the Chariot. Pisces and Cancer. Somebody's being quiet about the plans they're making to move forward so they can attain a victory. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to keep your little plans to yourself. Somebody could be hiding their plans from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Cancer with the Chariot. Yeah, it's like you're guarding. Some of you could be guarding your money, your finances, but I feel like you're being secretive or guarding matters of the heart, matters of, you know, your romantic relationship. What was this? But feeling stuck at the same time. I feel like this is stuck in your head about something. About a Leo. Strength card to the Hangman. Worried about a Leo. Somebody's guarding information from a Leo. Ace of Cups. I want to know why the Ace of Cups is here. There's a lot of energy of hiding information, guarding information. Okay. We have the Seven of Swords, the Moon, King of Wands, and Three of Cups. Somebody's hiding a third party situation. It's a love, romantic love. Seven of Swords, the Moon. Look at this. King of Wands. We're playing with the King of Wands and Three of Cups. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is what we got. Yep. Somebody wants to be in control of a third-party situation. I don't know. Whatever's happening here is still ongoing. Somebody wants to feel like they're in control of this or something. I don't know. Who's coming toward Libra in love for May? This makes no sense to me. It does and it don't. Let's see. See, there's the problem here. Somebody has pulled back their energy from something, wanting to lay something to rest, something manipulative. I have the Magician in the reverse to the Four of Swords. Eight of Swords. Somebody's worried to be found out about a third-party situation. That's what this is overall. Why are they worried? Show me why this person is worried. The Hierophant, Knight of Pentacles. A marriage. Is somebody married here? That's why they're worried. Worried about getting found out. Somebody's involved with a married person and it's taken a while for things to get sorted out. Six of Swords in the reverse. It hasn't been sorted out yet. Okay. Yeah, somebody wants to be with the person that they love, but there's a distance here. Yeah, somebody has to release someone they have not released yet, I feel. And that's why it's sort of like things are at a halt. Completion of a cycle with the world, Ace of Wands. Yeah. Somebody misses the person that they long to be with, that they desire, waiting for an offer of love, commitment. Wanting things to be made right, but yeah. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Justice, the Hermit, the Ace of Wands. King of Swords. Two of Pentacles. When are you going to cut this person out? When are you going to make a decision? I do see communication about this, about the choices that need to be made. I feel like somebody's going to smooth things over. Something's going to end here. Knight of Wands to the Death card. Is someone going to impulsively cut things off? The Lovers. Yeah. Somebody might decide that it's taking too long, or they might get frustrated with this Knight of Wands energy, this impulsive energy. And because it's too much of a burden to bear, too much going on, it's just too much. Somebody might cut off the relationship. But I see a lot of communication about a tower, about an ending, about something collapsing. And it feels like something impulsive, an impulsive decision. So that's what I'm seeing. If you're talking to somebody or involved with somebody in some way, either you or this person has someone else that you need to disconnect from, break up with, whatever. Waiting for things to fall into place, waiting for somebody to become single, getting frustrated, things falling apart, a breakup happens, just an impulsive, I had enough, da 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 da. That's the energy I'm reading with this. So I don't know if that, I hope these readings get more positive. Okay. Scorpio 5849. Scorpio. Who's coming toward you in love for May 2025, Scorpio? Who is coming toward you for some sugar? Who's coming toward Scorpio for love in May 2025, Scorpio? We need more positive. Hi, Antoinette. It's good to see you too. Happy Easter, my friend. Scorpio, who's coming toward you for love in May 2025? Somebody's trying to make it. They're not happy with their current situation. They could be waiting for their finances to improve. Maybe somebody's holding on to their money. I will say this in matters of love. That's what I'm focused on. Somebody's waiting for someone else to take action. You have a history with this person. Definitely. We have Aries showing up with the Empress. Somebody's contemplating their future, but they're unhappy with the current state of things with you. There was a lot of arguments with this person in the past due to lack of reciprocity, lack of give and take. It was not equal. There was no stability here. Somebody stopped putting in the work into this connection. Yeah, it could have been about career, family. The issue was the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So there was a lack of stability, a lack of commitment due to family, due to career, for whatever reason. This person is thinking about the things they've done. And this person is thinking about how impulsive they've always been. They also know that you were very nurturing and kind to them. I feel like they miss that. So now this person is willing to invest in building something long-term and stable. They may be writing to you about that, but that is what this person is looking at: stability, starting over, making a new offer, coming in to invest. They do want to do this rather quickly once they make up their mind, which is what I feel like is going to happen very soon. No, I don't know exactly when, but it does feel close. That this person now wants to come in and show some type of loyalty to you in this connection, okay? A brand new beginning. Let's build something solid and long-term. It's healing. Aquarius energy, let's heal this. Let's get on the same page. This is a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. And this is what they want to build. 10 of Pentacles. Marriage, long-term stability, commitment, reciprocity, equal give and take. They want to show their love. Pisces energy is here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's luck is going to change for the better once they actually make their offer, have that conversation. Things will change for the better. I see a lot of wish fulfillment. Could be a Virgo influencing this. But I do see someone leaving the chaos behind, coming back full circle to make peace and ask for a new beginning. And this time investing. Protecting the connection where they didn't protect it before. The truth is going to be told about why this person left you in the dark. Truth is going to be told about why this person had a fear of commitment. The truth is coming. The truth that they protected, whatever this information is going to come out. Yep. And it has something to do with commitment. It has something to do with a past relationship. that ended badly. So maybe this person was deceived in the past and decided they would never be good to somebody like that again. I don't know. But the truth about this type of thing, this past relationship with someone else, maybe, for some of you, it will be about a past relationship that went bad with someone else in their deep past. Others of you, it could be they're going to explain to you the why of the ending of your relationship with them in the past. I don't know. I'm not Jesus. I'm Joyce. That's the energy. Okay. I'm not Jesus. I'm Joyce. Sagittarius, 10620. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Kelly. All right. Sagittarius, what we got going on here? Let me see what deck I want to use. Get me an Old Faithful deck out. I like this deck. I want to say this is the Green Witch Tarot. She is worn, but she is good. All right, Sagittarius is coming toward you in love for May 2025. It's coming toward Sagittarius in love for May 2025. Somebody's going to contact you very, very soon about reconciliation. This is a past person. They definitely want to make peace with you. Sagittarius, who's coming toward you for love in May 2025. Oh, geez. Somebody watching you in the shadows. They're moving in the shadows. They're moving in the shadows, Sagittarius, watching you from a distance. They could be trying to figure out if you started. That's what this is. They want to see if you went off and found yourself a different person, a new person. They're worried about that. Eight of Swords. They're worried about the Two of Cups. For some reason, they're in the mindset that you went off and found you somebody else. Maybe you did. Good for you, you know? Because you're not the one that got away. All right? You're not the one that got away. If they are upset, they can pat themselves on the back, whoever this is. Because I'm going to tell you something. There is no one that got away. No. If somebody ever says you're the one that got away, no, you're the one they didn't invest in. You're the one they didn't bother to follow through with. There is no one that got away nothing. Okay? We got the devil here and he's here for a reason. High Priestess. Yep, that too. They want to come back, but they're concerned that you went and found a new relationship. Well, whose fault is that? So it looks to me Some time has passed, definitely, and it's going to take you, a lot of you, you're going to be off guard. You're going to be focused on something else, other things, and this person could definitely show up at your door wanting to make peace with you, wanting to work things out with you, see if you still care. They are coming back. I will let you know. They are coming back. They're worried that they missed it. They missed the boat. And the thing is, you didn't chase after this person. You didn't chase after them. Maybe in the past you did. Now you're focused on yourself, what you have going on. So they're going to find out by showing up at your door that you're by yourself or that you're not coupled, even though they're stressing the hell out about it. They want to talk to you about reconciliation. About putting in the effort this time. Taurus energy is showing up. Oh, you're going to get communication from this person. They do want to see you. They definitely want to see you. They're hoping that you guys can get past all the troubles you've had. Yep. If you can get past the arguments, the conflict, that's what they want to put in the past, put behind you. Yep. They're going to be writing you, honey. Queen of Wands is going to get a letter, a message of some kind, a Sagittarius energy, and it's about a new start, a new beginning with this person. Let's see what their overall intention is toward you. Hi, Angel Eyes. Hi, Cassie. They have regrets. They want to apologize. They miss you. They feel left out in the cold. 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Hermit. Yeah, they do regret letting things fall apart. Their other options don't seem to be working out for them either. You know what I'm saying? They want to invest in you now. It looks like they want to be a couple again, but they don't know where they stand with you. They're hoping for a victory when they approach. Yeah, a lot of you, you do not expect this person to show up, but they are. They sure are. They want to celebrate a return with you. Okay, that's what they want. Looks like they're going to do it. I don't know if you're going to celebrate, but that's what their intentions are. That's what their energy is. So, all right, Capricorn, 11419. 11419. Capricorn. Who's coming toward you in love for May 2025, Capricorn. There you go, Angel Eyes. Absolutely. All right. Capricorn, May 2025. Who's coming towards you in love, Capricorn? For May 2025. Who's coming toward Capricorn? Whoa, 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 whoa. Could be an air sign. Could be. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But we have somebody here who wants to talk to you, make peace with you, let the past be the past, like bygones be bygones. They are single like a Pringle. They are single. And they want to protect the connection. They don't want to lose you forever. No, they don't. Then what's the problem? What's going on? I feel like they're going to talk to you about things that were essentially hidden, or just things you simply did not know about what was going on with this person before. You're going to be made very much aware of that. They could be trying to protect their finances. Maybe they were having issues in their career. They could have been in a toxic relationship with someone. This person could have easily been married to someone that they had hell with. But I feel like, and I see that you're going to get some type of honesty, some type of clarity about something you were unaware of. Not necessarily somebody being intentionally secretive. Thank you, Divine Mystic Goddess, for the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Happy Easter. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's very sweet. Thank you. Angel Guide, good night and have a happy Easter. Thank you again, Divine Mystic Tarot. Divine Mystic Goddess Tarot. That's a mouthful, but I love you and I thank you. So I feel that this person's going to bring to light a lot of things that you didn't know that they were going through, because they're hoping for your understanding of why they had to distance themselves. Anything else? Anything else for Capricorn before we move on? Who's coming toward you in love for May? Capricorn. Now could be dealing with a Pisces. This person, I feel, has been biding their time, not taking any action for a while, hiding their feelings, and they want all that to change, okay? Now, instead of hiding their feelings and holding back, they want reciprocity. They want you guys to spend time together. I feel like they're coming towards you, leaving this other situation behind. Whatever this was going on, you're going to be made aware of, I feel. Yep. They didn't want any more conflict. They didn't want any problems. They didn't want to drag you into their crap, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, you're being offered Ace of Pentacles from this person. Whether you take it or not is up to you. But this is a new start for you and a past person. I feel like they're being genuine with you. You mean a lot to them. Whether you realize it or not, you mean a great deal to whoever this person is, especially if you like a lot of emotional energy, like Piscean energy, a lot of watery emotions, like this person is just all in their feelings. Anyway, that's what I got. Aquarius. Hi, Jessie Jane. Thank you. Aquarius, 120-23. All right, Aquarius. Who's coming toward you for love in May 2025? Aquarius, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025? Aquarius, who's coming toward you for love in May 2025? Come on. Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate you doing that. You're posting everything for me. I appreciate you. All right. A lot of Piscean energy. High Priestess. Sagittarius, Knight of Wands. We've got 3 of Swords. Yes, we do. Your intuition is on fire. Got somebody wanting to play around. Get a little wild in the sheets or wild in the streets. Let's see. This is not what you're what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying, Aquarius? This is not what you signed up for. You're praying for a change here. I can tell you that much. Yeah. This person is not exactly stable financially or otherwise. This person likes to play around. I'm picking up somebody likes to pour mouth too. Maybe they are financially stable, but they like to speak like they're not. That's not good. We have Scorpio energy with the Tower on top of this Knight of Wands. That's not a great combination to have. Spontaneous behavior and everything is going to fall apart. Secrets. Third-party energy. Betrayal energy here. Somebody is not who they claim or seem to be. Not at all. Not at all. All right, let's see. Definitely third-party energy. Somebody is all up in the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? They need, yeah, they're not balanced within themselves. Whoever this person is not exactly mature, emotionally immature, and things are not going to be good for that person. Everything's just going to collapse. The shoe will drop. The Tower is... It looks like there's going to be arguments among people here, people accusing people of stuff, but it's actually not really say accusations, but obvious observation. And this person is going to regret their actions. They're going to regret not being, yeah. They're going to regret the things that they are guilty of, is what I'm seeing. This is how it's coming to me. They're going to regret the things that they are guilty of in that Knight of Wands energy. Everything's going to be exposed or come out in some form or fashion, and this person is going to be ashamed because they're guilty. They're going to regret. They sure, third party all over the place. Fuck. 5 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Empress in the reverse. What y'all think that is? I'm going to tell you what that is. That's a hoe in a haystack. Okay? All right. Thank you. And it's all going to be revealed. Yes, it is. It's all going to be revealed. Somebody leading with the crutch and not the, well, we know, not the intuition of the brain. Not getting wish fulfillment. Yeah, they didn't speak to you for a while because they were playing around. Well, you're going to be hearing from this person. They're going to want to catch up with you. They want to see how they stand with you, like how you feel about them, what you have to say to them. They want to know your attitude toward them. They're going to reach out to you. And it's been a while since y'all spoke. Mm-hmm. They got to let that devil go. They got to make a decision to do better. They want to. Will they? I don't know. Will they? I don't know. It's sort of like resisting change. This person is resisting change. So what else do we have for Aquarius? Thank you, Joe. I know it. Well, I don't know it, but I understand what you're saying. Thank you, Elda. Hi, Mari. All right, let's see. Yep, they want a second chance with you for sure. They're going to reach out and you're going to have to consider things, the good, the bad, and the ugly about this person. But they definitely will reach out to you and you're going to have to, I think you're going to take a little time thinking about, do I want to even deal with them again? They want to make peace with me. There's been red flags. There's been things that went south, but they want to make peace and heal our connection is what I'm really picking up. So it's up to you. Some of you may be like, let's do it. Some of you, not so much. All right. Last but never least is Pisces, 127.36. 127.36. So after I finish Pisces read, I am going to put the timestamps in the comments below. I'm going to make sure I have everybody's question. Whoever participated in tonight's Love Q&A, I'm going to make sure I have your questions on my PayPal. And then I will open up a live stream to answer any questions I may have from PayPal. If you want to participate in the Love Q&A, now is the time to put your question in. And I have a PayPal link in my description box below this video. It's $20 per question. You put your question in the PayPal notes section and you're raring to go. If not, and you want to wait till next time, it'll be sometime next week that I have another Love Q&A. I don't know what day yet, but stay tuned for that. All right, to sign up for my email list, go to my website, shadowbayou.com. Let's do it. And happy Easter to everyone. I appreciate all of you being here. I really do. I really do. Hi, Crisco. Thank you, Delaney. I appreciate it. Pisces, who's coming toward you in love for May 2025? Pisces, who is coming toward you for some love in May 2025? Pisces, who's coming toward you for love in May 2025? Thank you, Ilda. Everybody's got their own situation, Cassie. So I can't answer for you. Only you can answer that. You know what I'm saying? Have a great night, Curly Blonde. Pisces, who's coming toward you for love in May 2025? That's right. Got to follow your own intuition. Thank you, Queen TK. We have the Chariot, Two of Cups, and the Emperor. Who's coming toward you for a new beginning? And do you trust this individual? I don't know if you do. There's chemistry here, but you guys are very, very different from one another. Like very. They could easily be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Aries with the Emperor. We have Cancerian energy showing up for you. I feel like internally, I should say spiritually, because I'm sure that's how it feels. You're drawn to them. But there's something there you can't exactly, like you don't trust something they say. Is something here that's happened or say is something. There's something about them you just don't trust. Okay. They want to make peace with you about a situation. It could be something to do with a friend group. It could be something to do with a friend group, and maybe from a trip. There was an event or a trip. There's something around this situation that you don't trust what your person is saying to you. I mean, it looks to me like this person maybe likes to be the center of attention, likes to get attention, and you're like, what's behind that kind of a thing? That's the only way I could think to describe what the energy feels like. They're going to explain to you. They're going to explain this to you. Somehow or other, they're going to explain to you what went on. What is this? We have Scorpio here. Let's see. The Devil. Yeah. Something went on. I got the Tower and the Devil. Okay. All right. The Lovers. That ain't good. Page of Cups. Somebody was flirting up. Somebody wants to explain. What you explaining? Explaining why you were around this third party. Like, don't play with me. What is this? What did they do with this person? This third energy. There was some kind of bullshittery here. What is this? Somebody was playing the victim card, wanting, because they desired your person, or your person desired them. Somebody was pouring out their heart, playing the poor pitiful me, blah, 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 and your person was like, oh, let me be there for you, or whatever the shit it was. Then well, somebody could have been drinking too much during the poor pitiful me session, and somebody, maybe they flirted, maybe that, text messages only, I don't know, but there's an energy of a flirtation with a third party. Some of you, yep. Somebody's married here, whether that's you or your person or their third party person, whoever was involved. This is somebody from their past, somebody that they've known and that they reconnected with at some type of gathering of friends or something like this. This is specific, I do know, but it threw off the stability in your relationship. Now your person wants to explain this, explain blah, 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 how much they love you and all the things. I don't know. They want to win your trust back. They don't want to lose you for sure, but they're going to have to work to earn your trust back because they screwed that up. Yep, they know they have to win your trust back, earn it back. And they know it can take time. And it's almost like having to start over again. Look, it's almost like having to put the work back in, having to start over again after so much time together, years together, whether you're married or not to this person. They want it to heal. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to be without you. There was a betrayal here, and now it's going to take a lot of time for it to be fixed. A lot of time. Yep. It's still unknown if this is going to end or stay. If this is going to work out or not, it's going to depend on your person and what they do to fix things with you. How things go and your decision, whether you want to stay in this or not, is up in the air because you're not happy with the state of things. You're not happy with the facts. The writing's on the wall. You're not happy with the facts. You really love your person. I get that. You do. Or you would have cut them off. You love them. You don't even know if this is going to work out. Somebody obviously went a little too far. You know what I'm saying? In the wrong direction. So now they have to put out these fires, in other words, and try to rectify the situation, try to fix it. I'm not saying it's not fixable, but it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of effort on both you parts for you to forgive and allow this person to prove their loyalty to you. I don't know. It's just not yet decided because it's up in the air. It's up in the air. That's all they're giving me. I'm not going to lie to you and say it's all perfect. It's not. And that's why we're here, because it's not perfect. No relationship is perfect. However, the goal is to approach relationships and maintain them with at least dignity and respect for the relationship and each other. When that is broken, that naturally breaks the trust. When trust is broken in a relationship, as we all know, it goes to hell in a handbasket. And it is a very slow and hard crawl back out of that. So I'm not saying it's impossible. Nothing's impossible. But it is an effort that has to be made. Okay? Okay. So that is what I have. All right. Yeah, I think I'm right on this. Wherever this is, Pisces, y'all going to be talking about le future. Joe, you're campaigning to change the law about throat punches. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful Easter. I'm going to timestamp this reading and I will open the next live stream. I will go make a quick tinkle and I will be back. All right. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon.